Hello, friends. It's me. Excuse me. It's me, Dr. Janet Roark. I'm a veterinarian in Central Texas, and I'm coming here live to do the weekly Q&A with the Essential Oil Vet. That's me. And I come on here live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time to answer your questions you might have about your animals, essential oils and your animals, and that sort of thing. So if you have a question, go ahead and pop it in the chat. And while we're waiting for people to hop on, I just want to give you guys a couple of quick announcements. The first one is we're not going to be meeting next week. Next week is Easter, and I want you to enjoy Easter with your families. So on the 17th of April, there will not be a Q&A. So don't be mad at me. I hardly ever miss these. So we won't be meeting next week, but we will be meeting the week after that, the 24th. So I just want to make sure that you guys have all the information that you need over the next couple of weeks as far as announcements go. So the first one is if you don't know, I have a membership group, and it's a Facebook group, but it's also off Facebook if you're not on Facebook. Which you should be on Facebook if you're watching this video, but maybe you're watching it on YouTube. So we have a membership that you can go to that has a ton of protocols in it. It has daily stuff that you can give your animals. You can sign up for a month. You can sign up for a year. You know, it's up to you. You can cancel anytime. There's no commitment, no requirement. So, but you do save. You save like $54 if you sign up for the annual membership. And I go live every Sunday there at 6 and answer all the questions. So if I don't get to your question tonight, join the membership group because you'll definitely get your question answered there. And the big thing that I wanted to tell you was that every month we do a webinar. And so you might have heard last month we did the truth about pets and cancer. And then this month we are going to be doing let's talk about parasites. So it's the springtime. We're worried about, there's mosquitoes and there's lice and fleas and ticks and external parasites, but there's also internal parasites like heartworm and roundworms and Giardia and Coccidia and all that nasty, gross stuff that nobody likes to talk about except for vets. We're really weird like that. So there will definitely be some talk about poop, but we're definitely going to talk about parasites this month. That is going to be on Friday the 29th at 4 p.m. So you'll want to join the membership if you want to get in on that webinar. It is an exclusive webinar only for members. Super affordable to be in that membership. If you want to check that out, go to essentialoilvet.com/members. Let's talk about parasites. So that's the first announcement. The second announcement is on the 25th, right when I come back, we're going to be having the next AASC class, which stands for Animal Aromatherapy Specialist certification course that I have that I teach live. But of course, you can watch the recordings if you miss one, or that time doesn't work for you. And it's a really incredible course. You will actually be certified and be able to use essential oils with animals, other people's animals, once you take the course and get certified. It's a true certification course. So, be ready to work. It's not just one of those like, just play a video and kind of listen while you're doing dishes, and then all of a sudden you're certified. It's not one of those. So you actually have to take quizzes, you have to do case studies and submit those. So if that's something you're interested in and you're like, yeah, I learn better that way by actually doing it, or I learn better by actually listening live and asking questions and interacting, then this is definitely for you. So check that out over at Animal Aromatherapy or essentialoilvet.com. at the banner, it actually has like the banner on the main homepage. If you just click on that, it'll take you to the place. But you can also go to essentialoilvet.com/animal aromatherapy. That starts on the 25th of April. We also have openings for July and October. So if you can't do the April one, register now so you don't run out of space, because we did fill up really quickly for our January one. We filled up before January. So that was kind of weird, but it was awesome. So definitely check that out. Okay, let's answer some of your questions, shall we? Those were the announcements I wanted to give you. I'll miss you next week, but that's okay. Courtney Wright has a question. What's a good oil for puppies who eat their stool? So this is a phenomena called coprophagia. It's when animals eat their own poo or other dogs' poo. And sometimes it's just because they're putting stuff in their mouth. That's kind of a puppy thing. But sometimes they have some sort of deficiency. And so you want to make sure they're on a good multivitamin and a good digestive enzyme. So make sure they're on those two things. A good probiotic would help as well, like raw goat's milk. There's a bunch of good ones out there. And then also an omega supplement. The other thing that really, really helps with this is sometimes vetiver can help as far as an oil and the digestive blend topically. But the other thing that really helps is giving them a little bit of pineapple mixed with their food. It takes a few days, but usually that'll kind of fix the situation. Just making sure that they're balanced and that their gut is healthy right from the get-go. Carrie, I cannot answer your question. Please talk to your regular veterinarian about medication interactions. Let's see. Here we go. Francesca is asking, what is a good oil for the fluid buildup right around the pasterns or stocking up? That can happen, but fluid buildup around the pasterns, often called windpuffs, is not anything to worry about, but icing the legs can help a lot. And then as far as oils go, you want oils that help with circulation. So our massage blend is really good for this. Lemongrass, Siberian fir, copaiba, all really good for that. I actually have a recipe for a liniment that works really well. You can do like a gel liniment or a spray liniment, just mixing those oils in with kind of a base of witch hazel or kind of aloe vera gel. Michelle Davis, let's see. Luna June is getting spayed at 15 months old on Tuesday. Congratulations. Is there anything I can do at home after you can recommend? She's sleeping over at the vet. What can I send for her? If I can convince my vet to place on a cotton ball in her recovery room. So she'll most likely be pretty sedated while she's there. So I wouldn't worry too much about having them do anything. But certainly when you come home, you can do diluted helichrysum and myrrh around the incision. So you don't want to go over the incision because you don't want to mess up the sutures that are there. But you can go around it. So like about 1 centimeter off of the incision, kind of around it, circle it. And you can just do like 4 drops each of helichrysum and myrrh in a 10 milliliter roller bottle. Top it off with fractionated coconut oil and do that a couple of times a day. It'll heal up really nice. And then, of course, like keeping her calm and quiet is going to be very important. So diffusing your calming oils like our calming blend, grounding blend, copaiba, lavender, Roman chamomile, petitgrain, magnolia. There's so many good ones. Our reassuring blend, our comforting blend. That's another good one. So lots of good calming vetiver. Today is all about vetiver. Vetiver is another good one that can help. So you can do any of those to help with her recovery as far as diffusion and keeping her calm over the next few weeks. No jumping, no running, or anything like that while her sutures heal. It's a pretty major surgery. More major than what dogs let on. Let's see. Prentice, is there any oils that can help with a cat's coat matting? No, so that is going to be regular brushing regular brushing is going to help with that. And you can make it kind of a dematting spray with, you can put any oils in it that you want, but it's basically like like it's a tablespoon of conditioner, like a fragrance-free conditioner. You can get a pet conditioner from the pet store. Earth Bath is a really good one. And then and then about 16 ounces of warm water, mix it up really good. And then that actually kind of works as like a detangling, dematting spray. You still have to brush them out though. There's not really an oil that you can put on there to make it not matte. You have to just keep brushing it really well and groom properly. Let's see. Mariah is asking about Bumblefoot in chickens and ducks. It's caused by a bacteria, and when they get a wound on their feet, it can get in there and cause a little bit of an infection. The oils that are really good for that include tea tree, lavender, frankincense. It's a really good combo. Myrrh and helichrysum are also really good. You can just make up a spray that's like a 1% spray and spray that on there, and then keeping them clean and dry, and their areas clean and dry. That's the big key there. Let's see. Oh, yay, Eleanor. I can't wait for you to come do the class too. I think you're already signed up. That's so awesome. Let's see. Let me see. Oh my gosh, there's so many questions. I'm not going to be able to get to hardly any of them. Make sure you guys do that. Judith, I did answer the dog eating poop question. That was the first question I answered. So hopefully if you just hopped on, make sure you watch the replay because I talked about that already. Heather, my dog is overeating. You're not going to like my answer to this one, but the answer to animals overeating is to feed them less. Food is not love. And so you can actually fix that by not feeding them as much. So we do have control over that. It's hard when you live with other people and they're feeding them too, but everybody has to work together on that one. So okay. Trying to like get quick ones, guys. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Kim, and we'll end with this one. Kim, our Bengal cat is experiencing hair thinning on back legs, above her tail and ears. No signs of fleas, but scratches a lot. We have her on a flea medication, eating and drinking normally. So what's probably happening is there might be some kind of other allergy going on if she's really itchy. So it could be environmental allergies. It could be a food allergy. It could be a lot of different things. And so there are some things that you can do. The first thing would be to look at the food and make sure you're feeding a really good species appropriate diet. I recommend Darwin's Pet. Darwin's is a really good raw food that's great for Bengals. And so their website is, where is it? Well, it's just, if you just Google Darwin's Pet Food, and then I have a coupon code, they'll send you a free bag of treats and also donate 15 pounds or $15 to a Wish for Animals rescue organization if you use code EOVET. So I actually love to benefit that. So definitely check that out. Darwin's Pet Food, switch the food up. And then as far as oils go, you can try some very, very diluted lavender or Roman chamomile, whatever your cat prefers, and then use that topically. But certainly I would definitely be concerned about that. I would also maybe get some blood work from your veterinarian and make sure there isn't some kind of metabolic thing going on that is making your cat more prone to having those sorts of things as well. And if it's stress related, definitely those calming oils are going to help with the stress as well, but definitely try to decrease the stress in your home and in your life as well by using your oils that help prevent and combat stress. So that is it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for your awesome questions. Definitely check out the membership group if you haven't already. Most of your guys' questions that you're asking, the non-compliant ones, there's actually protocols for in the membership group already. So you can actually join that right now, look up your answer, get your answer right then, immediately, as soon as you get let into the group. And then and definitely come check out the animal aromatherapy specialist class if you want to be the go-to person for essential oils and animals, really become an essential oil and animal expert. But that's all the time I have for today. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Happy Easter. Bye, everybody.